I feel like my mother's big issue with me is she feels that other than Kinsey, I've never had any real responsibility. I've never really had anything to really take care of or anything that I ever had to worry about. But I was taking my brothers to school in the morning, I was making the groceries, I was cooking dinner. So I was never really able to have my own life per se.
As far as missing anything growing up, my weekends, school activities, I didn't really go to school activities. So just, I guess, that high school experience of being a high school student.
And then I'm stuck doing the things that my mom expected me to do. And I feel like now I'm being judged because she's expecting X, Y, Z, and that is not how it's going.
It appears that everything that has been going around the internet about Judy Dupart being a messy person may be accurate because her own daughter doesn't support her. It is said that Judy never gave her other children much thought because she was too busy pursuing her paper and clout and building her alleged multi-million-dollar brand. The Kaleidoscope is not as successful as she has made it seem, and more consumers are gradually abandoning the brand. For example, it appears that things in the Brat and Judy's home are much messier than they portray on their reality TV show, and her daughter's comments reveal a lot about Jessica, also known as Judy, since she and Brad were parents to their son. It's hard to turn a corner without coming across a picture or video of truth on social media. Not only is he adorable, but Judy and the Brats talk and care for him show how happy they are to have him. At this point, it's beginning to look like the baby is a money grab for. They're trying to make as much money as they can while he's still young, and his presence has already secured another season of their reality show. However, people have realized that Judy and Brett are continuously filming the baby to prolong their show and advertise products. In one episode of their reality show, Brat, Judy even mentioned selecting a white donor for. Because in their perspective, the only qualified black donor they had resembled Jiminy Cricket, and they didn't want their child to look like that at all. If that's the case, though, I understand.
The donors down to 224 donors. And
one of them is
black.
Right, so this is an important issue. Unfortunately, there are just not enough black donors, black sperm donors, black egg donors. So unfortunately, the pool is limited for
So
a lot
our
of
baby
black
daddy,
patients.
our baby daddy can't be black?
Well, the thing is, not
if he
only...
looked like Jiminy Cricket.
The thing is,
one or
not
two black
only-
people I saw, that thing ain't finna be looking like my child.
The couple attempted to provide the best explanation they could for their actions, but they were dragged to hell for it.
Jokes about almost everybody that I saw. That one just happened to make it in the show. I wasn't trying to be mean or like say anything negative about black people. We were looking for a black donor. That we're black. We wanted a black donor. So it was just misconstrued and taken way out of context. Like I talked about quite a few people as we joked looking for donors, but that's the one that made it, and I guess they thought it was funny, and I didn't think it would bother anybody, or else I would have taken it out. I had no idea people were going to be so offended, but I meant no harm whatsoever. We wanted a black donor. Like I was just like, what? People take things and run with it, and I'm like, what? People who know me know that I didn't mean any harm. So if I offended anybody, I do apologize, but...
Don't shoot the messenger here. I'm simply relaying what the streets and them are saying. Then, there were speculations that the couple was actually searching for a white donor because they wanted a child that would be more marketable and appealing to a larger audience. Alright, so there are now rumors that Judy's daughter Deja despises her because she is constantly attention-seeking and would stop at nothing to expand her company and brand, even if it means sacrificing her children. Judy had 3 children by the time she was 20 years old, but Deja claims Judy. When Deja was still a child, she had to take on the majority of the responsibilities that her mother should have been handling while Judy was out of the house working as a hairstylist for Kaleidoscope and other businesses. Judy wasn't particularly interested in being a mother and spent more time outside the house than inside. Deja was responsible for keeping her siblings in check, making sure they ate healthily, got to school on time, and completed their homework. Deja has frequently stated that she feels as though no one truly gave her back her childhood. They were there to help her and her brothers, but she ended up dealing with a lot of problems that their mother was unaware of. You would think that at least Judy would make sure that money was coming in so that the kids had everything they needed, but according to reports, that was not the case at all. Judy was having financial difficulties, and if you know anything about starting a business, the first few years are like pouring water in a basket, and Judy was barely making any money from Kaleidoscope. There have also been constant rumors that Judy has defrauded a few insurance companies in the past. In the fall, 2 of her hair salons mysteriously burned down, and she received insurance compensation for it. She then began selling her hair care products, particularly the Miracle Drops, but selling such products requires personality, which Beauty lacked. So, she devised a plan and partnered with Sue, a fellow New Orleans native social media tycoon, to sell the products through videos. The products did sell for a while because Suint is well known in the Black social media market, and people enjoyed the videos she posted. Judy's scripted skits with Super Scent weren't enough to help her get followers and promote her products the way she truly wanted. So she did what most influencers do these days. She pretended to be successful until she succeeded, and she did it so well that she was flaunting her money on social media. Judy would travel to Bali and Mos and purchase upscale goods, but her daughter Deja is out here saying that they were having financial difficulties.
Like I have no responsibility, or I don't have no real, concept of the real world in a way. But I feel like technically I grew up early. I'm practically, in a sense, raised Byron and Jordan. I wouldn't say it didn't register for you, but it wasn't something that you noticed. But for me, I had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it was something that I had to go through. But at the time, it seemed like, oh, my mama didn't care.
I'm sitting here and I'm gonna listen because I love my child. But as far-fetched as this accusation is, she's the child that I provided the most for. So her sitting here saying this is quite offensive, but I'm really trying to keep it cool because I feel like I don't know where she's at mentally, and I'm gonna let her finish processing. Whew. Imagine the child you did the most for coming in and telling you some like that.
Furthermore, Judy opened a course and began offering advice on how to launch a business when Kaleidoscope began to acquire popularity and expand rather than being at home. I mean, you have to respect that. Even when Deja became a teen mother herself, she still finds it difficult to empathize with Judy, despite the fact that she and her siblings don't get along well now that they're older. Judy is accused of wasn't providing the kind of support Deja had hoped for her daughter and granddaughter, such as spending thousands of dollars on engagement rings for the brat, but she frowned when Deja asked if she might relocate. In for a short while till she recovered, but it's possible that Judy isn't doing as well as she would like us to believe, and that Kaleidoscope is losing money. There are a lot of conflicting reviews regarding the brand, with some people claiming to adore it. While some claim that the creams cause their skin to itch and cause them to lose their hair.
I know how y'all like to tussle about products, but this shit right here, this is how you use it. Tread.
Okay, TikTok hair product gurus, I need help. I recently bought these Kaleidoscope Miracle Drops, and in the bottle it looks like there's water mixed with it. I don't know if this is like the normal consistency, but I'm gonna show you real quick and then y'all can tell me. Okay, so mind you, this is a new bottle that was unopened, but can you see how there's like a separation between 2 different liquids in the bottle? And when I take it out with the dropper, you can see that it looks like something is mixed with it, and it looks and feels like water on my skin. And I have a different one to compare. I'm gonna show you. Okay, that's it, like water, weird. Versus my Miel, which you can tell is very obviously oil, even the way that it sits on the hand. Like, do you see? It's a weird mixture. The issue is I put it in my hair before I noticed. Is this normal for this product, or did I get a defective bottle or something? So I'm a little bit stressed about it. Please let me know if you tried it before. Okay, thanks.
Oh Lord, not the edges, and many are claiming that Judy intends to get at the brat and their child because Kaleidoscope is supposedly not doing so well. She must work together if she hopes to stay relevant and prevent her enterprises from collapsing. It is distressing to learn that everything was a sham to profit on the brats. From the Jumpstart quote, Fame is extremely happy that her big sister, who didn't care for Judy, is by her side. Judy and her kid are experiencing the same thing that most single parents do. Believes she contributed to her mother's achievement by monitoring and giving up her time to watch her siblings, but Judy is in denial and things will remain toxic unless they find a common ground. Quote, but do you believe that Deja was correct about what she said regarding Judy? Watch this video and share your thoughts in the comments on Lisa Ray's true feelings regarding the brat and Judy's marriage.